If you have pajamas on your bottom and people can only see your top, they're never going to know.
Big questions, small questions. The ones that you ask the internet at 1 a.m. Our research experts have the answers to those everyday curiosities. Like,
have you ever wondered if working from home is impacting your health? Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Wheeler from Deakin University, and I'm here to tell you if it is. Is sitting at a desk all day at home worse for my body than being in the workplace? Okay, good question. You know, some of the research suggests that when we do go into the office, that perhaps we do sit a little bit less. You know, maybe you can imagine people, you know, having water cooler chats or walking over to a colleague's desk. And when you're working from home, I suppose there might be less of that. So I think it's really just about being conscious of the sitting that you're doing when you are working from home. And I mean, it's a big public debate at the moment, isn't it? The role of flexible working arrangements in our life. And I think a lot of that debate's really focused on productivity. And what's really missing from that, I think, is what are the impacts of those environments on health? Okay, so should you tell your boss that you need to schedule in a walk every 30 minutes? I think so, absolutely. I mean, I think that's what the evidence suggests. Getting up out of your chair every 30 minutes, doing a short walk, and it only has to be a short walk, by the way, 3 minutes. You know, you probably come back from that short walk feeling refreshed and ready to go. So yeah, I think you should tell your boss that you can't spend longer than 30 minutes sitting down, and there'll be a lot of evidence to back you up. What strategies can help remote workers protect both their physical and mental well-being? Look, I think it really comes down to recognizing how working from home might be impacting different behaviors that are important for health. Just standing up. If you got a standing desk at home, that'd be good. You know, maybe you know, you need to set up your work environment to you know, allow you to do that. Maybe having some plants in the background, I think, can be good for your mental health as well. Having some greenery there. So there's probably lots of different things that you could do, but it's really just about, you know, does your environment allow that? Do you work from the couch more often than your desk? So me personally, I find it very difficult to work from home just because I miss interacting with people. I miss commuting to work as well. And I love going for coffee. What's the strangest work from home situation you've seen on a Zoom call? Okay, I think probably the strangest thing I've seen is where someone's cat has been on the Zoom call, which is not unusual, but then taken over the Zoom call. So where the person has left and then only the cat remains. A couple of times I've thought, you know, that cat, you know, understands what we're talking about. What's your guilty habit while working from home? That is a good question. I've definitely worn slippers all day. I am a sucker for a hot water bottle as well. I've definitely worn, you know, an hoodie. So yeah, I guess I'm just a big fan of being comfy in a way where you couldn't be comfy like that in the office. How does working from home affect our physical health compared to working in the office? I feel like I want to go. I think we really don't know the answer to that yet. We've gotten some hints about working from home from lockdowns and from the pandemic. You know, you can imagine thinking that working from home is going to be healthier, but also there's reasons to think that working from home is not going to be as healthy. I mean, if you're working from home, you're missing out on your commute. You're missing out on the social interaction. So, you know, definitely the number of social interactions and I suppose the quality of social interactions that you have can be different between working from home and working in the office. And maybe I shouldn't have flung that. I kind of feel a bit guilty about that now.